Alright, hello. It's me, Krim, and today we're back with some Satisfactory. It's been a while since I've played. I think it's been about a year, maybe not quite, but there's been a couple updates, and I'm ready to jump back into it. I've been thinking about it the past couple of weeks, so I thought it'd be fun to play on stream. So I went ahead and skipped the onboarding because I've already seen it. I've beat the game once before. But if it's your first time playing it, I would recommend watching it. It's pretty funny, and it's helpful to teach you the early basics of the game.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized is compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Oop, got too close to the poison gas. Okay, so this is pretty much where I built my starter base last time I played. I don't know if I want to stick in this area. I guess this spot's nice because there's iron, kind of all the basic stuff you need nearby. Okay, I don't even remember. Okay, here you go. Oh, hub. This is what I want. Let's see. Where do I want to place it? For now, I'll kind of put it off to the side here. I want to actually build like a little starter base though, and put the hub like as a part of it. Okay, so I have a couple portable miners. Put those in my hand really quick. That too. Those. Okay, so we're gonna put this portable miner down over here. After I get rid of this. Okay. Should I do one? Do two. I'm going to put two down for the iron. That's important. And we're going to throw one on the limestone right here. Then there should be copper right on top of this hill. Up here. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight something. Where's my... Ah, here it is. Okay. Let's get him. Okay. Got him.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Oh wait, I'm not here to mine that. I need to place my miner. There you go. I'm not hand mining that crap. Also, if you didn't know, if you hold sprint and then slide jump, you move a lot quicker. And it gets even faster a little later in the game once you get the item that I think it just makes you run faster and jump higher. It's like a leg mech suit. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, we're going to... Let's put a constructor down really quick. Put it right here. Leaves. I want to throw all my biomass into that thing. Oh wait, I start out with wood. Should I throw that in here and use that as my starting fuel? Sounds good to me. So let's connect it. Okay, that thing's gonna run. Do some more foraging. Gotta do a lot of that in the beginning of this game. Where the heck am I going? Trying to get back up to the copper. So I can take that and throw the biomass in there then. And I think that's better than wood, maybe? Okay, so we're going to delete this hologram. How do I don't remember how to delete stuff. What the heck? How do you... Build menu, quick switch. No. That's gonna be a problem. Here. Let's go look at the controls. Key bindings. Okay. So it's F. Get rid of that. Then I want to connect it to a power pole. Now I can build more of those. Okay. Oh, I need... No, I don't want this to make biomass. Okay, we'll set this one to make concrete. Then I can start building foundations. Oh, I should grab my iron. And we need to make a couple smelters. Oh. Those things are kind of fun. If you can land on top of one of those, it's, you, like, bounce. It's really fun. See if I can do it. Alright, I'm gonna take fall damage. Build a couple smelters really quick. One for copper, one for iron. Then another power pole. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more leaves. Gotten all the ones that are super close by. Can I not build foundations yet? Guess not. Okay, I need a lot of stuff to make a space elevator, don't I? Yeah. Okay. I think if you kill these things too, you can turn them into biomass. Power slug. I don't even know if I can reach that one yet. See if I can get up there. Whoa. I actually don't know if I can use those yet either.
To persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Bauxite, I don't need that for a really long time. Like literally probably at least 30 or 40 hours, but maybe even in the range of like 100. I think I was close to 100 hours in by the time I started using bauxite in my first run. I didn't do that because they drop anything. I just did that because I wanted to. Okay, I need to get these things all hooked up to storage. So I'm going to do that really quick. Wait, how do you select multiple things? There you go. Okay. So I want one for biomass. One for concrete. Then we'll need one for rods, and then one for wire. Then we'll need one of these for copper and one for iron. Oh, hope I left myself enough room. No, I did not. That's okay. I can move the hub. This is not going to be a pretty factory. It is going to be functional, at least this first one here. One of my goals for this playthrough is to actually build something, like spend a little bit more time building, making stuff look nice. I might not be able to place all those right now. Okay, hub, back down. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm gonna need one more. I just don't have everything I need for that quite yet. Concrete. Rods. Okay. Okay, I don't need rods as long as I don't use any supports. Let's get this. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna need a couple iron rods. I can handcraft them really fast. Those are pretty quick to make. Okay. Okay. So then this one needs iron bars? Yeah. Okay, now we just need to put some fuel in the generator. Oh, there's the mushroom cave right back there. Okay, I hear spiders. If you hear cat noises, they're actually spiders. Okay, I need a couple screws. I didn't realize the constructors needed reinforced iron plates. Which the reinforced plates I have to handcraft right now. I think you need the assembler to make those. Oh, power. Missing cable. Okay. So that's the next constructor I need to build. Making some cable. That down right. Oh, I need cable to make that. Okay. Then this one is the one making wire. So we're gonna put some copper in there. Speaking of, I need to go grab some resources here. Got too focused on factory building. Forgot about the fact that my factory isn't actually factorying yet. Where's the copper ore? That one. Then need another constructor here. One more. We want it making cable, but I need to handcraft a little bit more cable. Oh man. Alright, I need a little more wire. Okay, now we've got cable. Send this off for more wire. That needs iron rods. We're gonna need something to make some iron plates for us too. How do I... What am I missing? Screws? No, I have screws. All the way down on the end here. It's a pain to get to them, but they're down there. Alright, I'm running out of space. Iron plate. So that takes iron ingots. Then go on a quick ore run. Wow, they fill up really quickly. we'll have some real miners here pretty soon. Where's the limestone? Okay. Oh. Can't forget about the plates. Okay. Go on another little leaf run really quick. Oh, this is a jackpot over here. Oh. Oh, we should probably go grab some more ore now. Took a little while. I bet they're all full again. Oh, that one wasn't. Okay, we'll cut that in half again. Here. Okay, I think I need 500 concrete, or I can make space elevator. Yeah. Okay, 250 iron plates. A lot of stuff. Okay, Alright, those are almost ready again. Okay, I'm gonna build 2 more. 1 for copper and 1 for limestone over here. I guess I should just be automating things. It's just a pain to do that without having foundations to build on top of. I really don't like placing stuff right on top of the ground. Oh, okay. I guess I should set up some basic automation then. At least something a little bit better than these hand-fed machines, because that's going to take me a little while to get all that stuff and just do everything. So, oh man, okay, I need a bunch of plates. I'm gonna craft a couple more. Okay. That should be plenty. Okay, so I want iron rods and I want screws. Do I just want one of each? Well, the screws actually are going to need 10 per minute iron rods. So then I'm actually going to put that facing this direction just so I know I have enough room. Okay. So then we'll have 2 things for rods. Then 1 thing for plates. At least starting out. Then we can put 1 more over here. This one can be for screws. Okay. So then each of these for now is going to need their own miner. How do I pick it up? Okay, I need 1 more. 1, 2, and 3. Well, hold on, actually. They're not going to need their own miners because I need furnaces. So 30 per minute here. And then we need another 30 per minute here. Which that's actually 60 per minute is how much one tier 1 smelter puts out, I'm pretty sure. No, it puts out 30. Okay. Okay. So this one then is going to have to connect to that one. Some materials. More iron plates. Gonna run and grab that limestone really quick also. All right. Last miner. Then I can get rid of this one. Then I can get rid of this one. Hopefully that gave me everything that was in that chest. Or actually, I don't think there even was anything. Okay, and then gotta run power. I don't know if I am gonna have enough power to run all this. We will see. If I need to build up some biomass burners, then I can. Okay, so these need to be set then. To iron. Iron, okay. So then... Alright, yep, we're gonna need a couple of biomass burners here. We'll start with 2. Connect these up. Pull the lever. Okay, capacity, max consumption. Okay, we're good for a little while. Alright, and everything we need is being made over here then. Or at least it should be. No power, I see. Alright, now all of those things are gonna run, and I can go set up actual concrete mining over here. Concrete production. Miner. Right there. Then directly into a constructor. Since I haven't unlocked any splitters yet. Power line. Okay, then still want to put a chest down here. Oh, I'm missing iron plates. Boom. Now I can just run and grab them. Okay, and then we'll need to go and do the same thing with copper here in just a minute. Well, and actually, the only thing I can make from copper right now are wires and cables. So that'll be pretty easy to set up. Bring a little power with me. constructor. Ooh, I don't know if that's actually gonna work. Oh, it will. Okay. Nope. It won't actually because I need a smelter first, not a constructor. Then we can have that, and then we'll put a container in the middle. It's a little buffer. Then we'll put another constructor here on the other end. Hope that all these are connectable. Oh, I'm missing iron plates. Darn. Okay, I think I can at least get all these powered up, though. In the meantime, then that's going to be making cable. Be making wire, so 30. This needs 60. Okay, so I actually don't want to put a buffer on the end of that, and I'm just going to leave it as it is. Copper. Okay. At least until I unlock splitters, then I can actually optimize this, but for now, it's kind of my best option here. Copper train. Let's look at my grid again. Yeah, we're technically okay, but we are like riding the line. I'm actually not gonna take down my thing that's making copper wires. I'll leave that up for now. Because the other thing will be producing some copper wires, but it will also be making cables. Okay. So while all of this runs, then go on a little leaf grabbing mission. can come and check on all this. Okay, I almost have enough concrete, actually. Okay. That's filling up. I'm gonna take those actually, and then just disassemble this. And just let that build up copper wires, since that's really the only thing I need a lot more of before I can build the space elevator. Oh, and we've got lots of cables now. Okay, I think I need quite a few rods for the space elevator too, don't I? Yeah. Is it this one? Or did I broke it. Okay. Well, I guess we have enough time to accumulate the rods, though, while we wait on copper. Actually, I guess I could turn this one into another concrete production area. Constructor. Put down another biomass burner here really quick too. Just to be safe. Alright, we're actually almost at enough wire. We're working on our final stack. Oh. Cool. Yeah, we're almost done. This is going to get converted to more wire. Nope, not like that. Alright. Okay, my inventory is getting quite full. Okay, we need like 50 more wire. Yep, that's literally it. Oh, alright. We got it. So where do I even want to put this thing? It's so big. Here? Do I want it here? Probably not. I want it in a large open area. Like over here. Okay, and I'm going to just sit and let this play out for a minute because this looks so awesome. All right.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
All right, and that didn't unlock anything new for me. Where's my freaking foundations at? Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. It's because I'm not doing the milestones. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that should be pretty easy. It's the one I needed.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure.
Yeah, that was silly of me.
Experiencing amnesia for all
I could have done that so long ago.
Be assured that memories of beloved humans and or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Maybe I should have done the tutorial. That would have been a little fresher in my mind. Alright. Well, where do I want to start building it? Just like right here is okay. Okay, snap to world grid. Control, I think. Alright, well. I have to gather a lot of materials to be able to build this, but it's coming along.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use.
Alright, back to the infinite concrete grind. That's something we're just going to need insane quantities of throughout this entire playthrough. Uh-oh. Probably just ran out of fuel somewhere. Let's check. Let's see. Yep, no fuel. No fuel. What about this one? Got some fuel. Alright, I'm gonna need to grab a lot of green stuff while I can. Alright, we'll go on a little veggie run real quick while we're waiting on some more concrete to be made. Oh, there's a bad guy over there. Hey, get back here.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study. The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application. Store it for later use. Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on my duties and not the sea of faces staring at me. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna get a merger here. We're going to connect both of these to it. Then it's going to merge and get stored in a container. And then that is just going to stay how it is for now. Yeah. But eventually it'll go off to another constructor. So we have one for leaves, one for wood. Then all of our leaves will go into here, and all of our wood into this one. And they will make us biomass. And then that biomass, if you haven't noticed, is what we're using as fuel for now. Okay, so how do I want to build this then? Zoop. That's what I wanted. Players in the way. Okay. And then okay, so it's time to pick pretty much all of this back up. Not everything. I don't want to break the chest because I don't have enough room for all that in my inventory. But the constructors, yes. We'll leave these ones for now. We're definitely going to need to expand that a little bit. Okay. Okay, so then going to one. So then this one's going to be for screws, and it'll have that directly behind it there. Then we'll have this one be just on its own. We'll have maybe two for iron rods. Then two more for iron plates. Okay. Then what else are we gonna need? Something to make. Let's see if we want cables to make one constructor outputting cables. We need 2 making wires, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more room up here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So then we'll have this one here making cables. Okay, want to nudge it a little bit this way. There you go. guess I have. I don't really need to handcraft plates. At least not quite yet. Wait, that's not how I wanted it. Okay, I should wait just a second then until I get the rest of these foundations in place. Alright, I need to get this place up and running. Ingots. Okay, these all need ingots. That needs ingots too. How many ingots in total do I need? 15, 30, 45. 45 plus 60 is 105. Okay. So we're gonna need to run... Damn, what's even the limit of my belts right now? 60 per minute. Okay, so we'll need 2 belts. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a little awkward trying to route. Should be... Should have left myself a little bit more stair space. Okay. So let's see. Oh, okay, we don't even have any iron plates, so we need to make a bunch of those. Okay. Well, that's gonna take a little while. Okay, hopefully that'll be enough for now. So that just has to go there. And then... So we're gonna have to put splitter right on the corner there. And then another one here. Then another one right here. Then make sure these are on straight. Whoa. Okay, that's gonna have to go on default mode. The rest of these are gonna be on straight mode. Yeah. Okay. So then that has got to go down here. Oh, I guess that works. Okay. Then we're gonna need... God, that lift is gonna take up all of our extra space though, and we still have to fit a copper belt coming out. Okay then, you know what? That's just going to be inside staircase right there. We're gonna have resources come up over here. Maybe. So we'll need a splitter. Then for this, splitter there. And that splitter. Gonna get that way, I think. Belt. What the heck? Come on. Okay. So then that belt. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Then bring those down this way. So those are both for iron. Okay, this starter factory is definitely not gonna be the prettiest thing I build this run. Right, okay, we still need to feed that one. So, let's get splitter here. We will put the input right there. Do that. And just connect it like that, I guess. So then I just need to plug these in with iron ore, not ingots. No, they should work. So then these are gonna need limestone. And these are gonna need copper ingots. So we'll grab our splitters back out and okay, that'll be for copper. Okay, we'll need a merger here though. So merger. Merger. Then a merger here. Or I guess, no, only these two actually need the merger. And okay. This is all getting really complicated. I hope this all works once I fire it up. It's been a while since I've played this game. Missing plates. All right. Okay. It won't be fully enough, I don't think. Then limestone for this one. So then I'll just have to set up a row with some furnaces out here. They will just be on the bare grass, but that's just how it's going to be for this first one. But my next factories after this one, I will try and make look nicer and more walkable. Because even though this is like kind of organized and all the belts are straight, still kind of a pain to get around, and everything's so compact that only I really know what's going on here. But I think that's going to do it for tonight, guys. We do have a pretty, like, you know, we got this completed, so next time we get on, we really just need to build the smelters and then, yeah, hook up all the inputs and all of that. But we got our starting base done, and we got the space elevator down, so we should make some pretty good progress in our next session. And next time we play, we'll probably even be able to get through coal power. I think in my first playthrough, like I'm gonna get off for the night. I'm getting kind of tired. It's like 9, but I think my first time I played, it would have taken me roughly 3 or 4 hours to get to coal power. So I think we're pretty on track for that right now. We just have a couple more MAM researches we gotta do. Or, we don't even have the MAM yet, I don't think. These things. Yeah, this one actually unlocks for us the MAM. We need 2 more iron plates, are you kidding me? There you go. 1 more field research there. So then we actually just finished Tier 1. Yeah, Tier 2 here too is, you get the assembler, we'll get a chainsaw, which is really helpful. And then, yeah, once we're done with Phase 1, set up that production line, which shouldn't really take too long. We'll be able to do that pretty soon, so.
Should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
But yeah. Have a good night.